Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Amoyavi and I'm one of your grade 12 advanced maths teachers. This is our first lesson for term 4. Right, like I've mentioned before, we're not going to introduce any new topic or subject in this term, but we are going to help you prepare for the national exams. All right, how do we help you prepare for the national exam in this term? All right, we have done a survey in some NCD secondary schools and we have found out that most of the students that we surveyed have problems in logarithms, trigonometry, and calculus. So here up on the board is one of the questions on logarithms. All right, so let's take a look at this question here. And the question reads, express this logarithmic expression as a single log. And we've got 4 choices to choose from. Right? A, we have this expression, B, here we have this expression, and C and D. Right, so first thing that we try to do is try apply logic to figure out which one we are going to eliminate, and then which ones we are going to choose to select the most correct answer. Right, so just by applying one of the laws of logarithm, that is the power rule on this one. These two here, the number that is written in front of log is the same as, according to that rule, is the same as the exponent of x. So if you bring 2 to x, it will become the exponent, so it's going to become x squared. All right, so let's look at the alternatives here. We see that this one has got x squared, this one has x squared, and this one has got an x squared, but this one doesn't. So this is definitely out. This alternative will be definitely out of the picture. Now, we look at the other alternatives, but we have to look at the second one, the second expression, 1/3 log x to base 2. Right, similar to this one, if we are to bring this 1/3 to this side, it becomes the exponent or the power of 8. All right, so it will be 8 raised to the power of 1/3 is same as cube root of 8. So cube root of 8 is 2. All right. So we can see that this expression now will be simplified down to log of 2 to base 2. Now, taking into consideration this subtraction, it is same as x dividing by 2 here. So looking at the 3 alternatives, we can see that we have minus here, so it will be a division. X squared divided by 2. This one has got multiplication, this one has got division. So our most correct answer is going to be C. Now that is using the logic, but now we are going to help you apply the knowledge that you have learned in grade 11 when you learned logarithm. So we have the question, express 2 log of x to base 2 minus 1/3 log of a to base 2. If you are to express this as a single log, this expression has got 2 logs here, but the question requires us to express it as a single log, and we should only have 1 log in that expression. Right, so by using the power rule, 2 is the exponent of x. So we write x squared to base 2 minus 1/3 is the exponent of 8. Log of 8 raised to the power of 1/3 to base 2. Right, what are we going to do? We have to evaluate this first. This one is an unknown variable, so you can't simplify this, so only this one can be evaluated. So we have x squared to base 2 minus log of 8 raised to the power of 1/3 is same as taking the cube root of 8, so we can write that as well. That's cube root of 8 to base 2. Right, so cube root of 8 is 2, as we have mentioned. X raised to the power of 2 to base 2 minus log of 2 to base 2. Okay, what we have done is we have now simplified the first term and the second term here. So the last thing that we need to do is we have to remove the subtraction by applying the quotient law that you have learned in logarithms. So when we have subtraction, we are dividing x squared by 2. So we write log x raised to the power of 2 divide by 2. We're now removing the subtraction sign here now and replacing it with a division. All right, so 2 base 2. So what we have done is we have proved our answer using the logic. Let me show you how to solve short answer questions as well. All right, the first thing that we need to do is to clean up this glass first. Welcome back. We're now going to look at a short answer question. The question here reads, without a calculator, find x given that log x to base b is equal to 2/3 log of 27 to base b plus 2 log of 2 to base b minus log 3 to base b. And in the question, we are asked to find the value of x here. So what are we going to do? Log of x to base b is equal to, we have to simplify each of these. So this logarithm, we've got 1, 2, 3 terms in this expression. So by power rule, this is the exponent of 27. So that means 27 raised to the power of 2/3 to base b plus these 2 here, okay, pardon, this 2 here now is going to be the exponent of these 2, so 2 to the power of 2 to base b, and minus log, there's no exponent, or we say it's 1 there, so we just write that. And so we have to simplify the right-hand side. So by the one of the index rules or laws, if you have a fractional power, then the denominator is used to take the root of this, and then we raise it to the power of the numerator. So this can be also written as cube root of 27 raised to the power of 2 to base, and this will be basically log of 4 to base b minus log 3 to base b. All right, so a cube root of 27 is 3. 3 raised to the power of 2 is 9. Now, if you're going to write this, we are going to also consider this plus. When we have a plus sign, according to product rule, this value is going to be 27. So it's like, cube root of 27 is 3. 3 squared is 9. So 9 times 4 gives us, we're now going to change this to multiplication. 9 multiplied by this 4, right? If you have a subtraction here, then we are going to divide this number by 3. 2 base 3. So what we have done is we have now simplified the right-hand side to be an expression of a single log. So we have log of 36 divided by 3 to base b. Okay, take note the left-hand side is still a log of x to base b. Right, so 36 divided by 3 is actually 12 to base b. Log of x to base b. Now we have ended up with single log on both sides. Therefore, we can say the same basis there, so we can cancel this out, and we are left with x equals 12. So this is your final answer. Right, so what we have basically done is we have simplified the right side and write our log as a single log, and then we just equated the argument, and then we ended up with x equals 12. So that is the solution for this question. Right, so in our next lesson, we will look at 2 more questions on logarithm. Thank you, and see you then.